Let me not even waste anyone's time today. Box, bag, boots. So I was lucky enough to beat the bots on the drop of these and get a pair for myself. And today we're going to take a closer look at them as well as compare them to the original model. So this is a near one-to-one remake. There are some differences and I will go over them in this video, and as well as see how different they feel on feet as well. So in my right hand I have the OG from 12 years ago, and then in my left hand I've got the remake. And you can kind of see there is a difference based on like the discoloration of the older version. But yeah, as you can see, the citrus, as Nike call it, is a lot more vibrant on the newer model. Now the upper is near one-to-one, I'd say. I think this one feels a bit more reinforced because this one did have a few durability issues, so that makes perfect sense. Another difference is the heel areas. The one on the remake seems a bit more firmer and like the material's a bit different compared to with the OG. This one here is a bit more like flexible and flimsy. The insoles are also different. So this is the OG one here. You can see it's like your standard flimsy foam with perforations, I guess, for a bit of like breathability and lightweightness. While on the remake, you have this kind of like thicker, more cushioned plush insole, which actually this was used on the Hypervenom Phantom 3 as well, except this one does not have Nike grip on it. But the biggest visual change is going to be on the outsole. So this used the Hyper Reactive outsole that was used on the Hypervenom Phantom 3, and then this is the OG outsole. So well, this is the SG Pro OG outsole, so it's going to have a differences. So like the OG model, hold on, let me actually just get it. I've got in a different colorway, and then here you can clearly see it. So OG has loads of conical studs, a few blades here and there, one chevron, and then on the remake you've got a mix of hexagonal studs and some chevrons on the lateral side as well. Now when the news leaked that Nike were making a remake of these, I was a bit worried based on how they handled the Vapor 1 remakes. I thought because of how Nike are in terms of like tech and innovation, I thought they wouldn't use any of like the OG materials. I thought they'd do like similar with the Vapor. They use like, I don't know, Fly Touch Plus instead of like the Nike skin that was on the OG model, but I was proven wrong. So yeah, let's see how these fit and feel on feet. So this is what the boots look like on feet. So on my left foot, I've got the remake. On the right foot, I've got the original. In terms of how they fit on the remake, I'd say they fit pretty much the exact same to the original. Go true to size if you're able to get a pair, in my opinion. I usually wear a 9.5 UK, when a 9.5 UK in these, and feels perfect for me. Now in terms of how they feel on feet, I'd say maybe it's because of age or whatnot, but yeah, the upper on these is a lot more flexible compared to a bit more structured and sturdier on these. I think that was the issue with the OG model, where the OG was just a bit too flexible and soft, so lockdown always wasn't too good compared to now. I think Nike have tried to fix that with these. Other than that, they feel pretty good, you know. I think maybe they do need a little bit of break-in time because, you know, they're not like the knitted synthetics that we have now, which just pretty much form to feet almost straight away. But yeah, nothing a bit of like steaming for a few seconds won't fix anyway. And I want to do something I don't usually do. I want to see how I style them in a match as well. So I've got some pre-cut socks that I'll show you guys now. So Pre-Cut have kindly sent me 2 of their socks to try out and see how they look with the Hypervenom. Now if you want to get a pair for yourself, I'll leave a link to that in the description. So if you've kind of followed me on my different platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you know I'm a big advocate of pre-cut socks or leg sleeves, whatever you want to call them, because I prefer wearing grip socks as opposed to like normal football socks. So let's see which one you guys think is better. Do you think the white goes better, or do you think the black goes better? Let me know in the comments. I also guess it depends on the rest of the kit, but yeah, let me know what you guys think.